He was gone. Forever. Her husband. Her world. Shot in cold blood. Right in front of her eyes. His blood still stained the marble floor. His last words still echoed in her ears. Don't cry. Live. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. She stayed silent and made a vow. 6 months later, Santa sat alone in her dark room. Only the ticking clock and her heartbeat. Everything else was gone. Family, friends, even God felt far. She lit a candle, opened her diary, and wrote just 2 words, find him. She found him. His name, Zishan Iqbal, a contract killer. No mercy, no regrets. He didn't know who she was. He didn't remember the woman in the red scarf, the woman whose world he turned into ashes. But she remembered every detail, every scar, plan, simple yet dangerous. Seduce him, trap him, destroy him. So she changed herself from grieving widow to a charming, mysterious woman. She smiled again, not for joy, for revenge. She met him in a party, a powerful man's birthday. He was in black, cold eyes, sharp jaw, and the same smirk he had when he shot her husband. She forced a smile, introduced herself. Hi, I'm Santa. He replied, I'm Zishan. You look familiar. Her heart stopped, but she acted calm. Maybe from a dream, she said, and sipped her wine. Days passed, then weeks. Zishan was intrigued. She was everything. Mysterious, elegant, bold. He wanted more, and she gave it. Every moment, every look. She planned each move. But one night, he touched her hand and said something that shattered her soul. I don't believe in love, but you make me feel human. She froze, not because of fear, but confusion. This killer had a heart? They grew closer, shared dinners, walks in the rain, late-night talks. He told her about his past, an orphan, raised on violence, trained to kill, used, abandoned. I never wanted this life, he whispered once. I just wanted to be loved. She felt something strange. Not hate, not pity, something warmer. One night, he proposed. A silver ring. Simple, beautiful. She accepted, because she had to. This was it. Her chance. Marriage meant trust, access, closure. Wedding night, she had the poison, hidden in her purse. 1 drop in his drink, and it would be over. He raised his glass, looked into her eyes, and said, thank you for saving me. I was dead before you. Now, I breathe. Her hand trembled. She couldn't do it. She threw the glass away, ran to the washroom, and cried. For the first time in a year, she had fallen in love with the man who destroyed her life. Days turned into months. They lived like newlyweds. Laughs, kisses, dreams of babies. But the past never forgets. One night, a detective knocked, a file in hand. We found the shooter. Of your husband, he said. She opened the file, saw the photo. It wasn't Zishan. She gasped. What? Zishan was there, yes, the detective said. But he didn't pull the trigger. Your husband was killed by your own cousin for property. The world spun. Her revenge misplaced. Her hate wasted. She ran to Zishan. crying, shaking, apologizing. He held her. Tight. Warm. "I knew," he said softly. "I knew from day one who you were and why you came." She looked at him in disbelief. "Then why?" He smiled. "I wanted to die. But then you made me want to live." She wept on his chest. Not for her dead husband, but for a man she misunderstood. Final scene. They left everything. Changed names. Moved far away. And in a small cottage by the sea, she wrote a book. I married my enemy and found my soulmate.